Let's go to stock picks, Mark. Let's start with yours. Mondi.
Yes, I'm picking Mondi. So it's one of the the more integrated packaging stocks that you can buy into. They own their own plantations in South Africa. They also generate a lot of their own electricity. So these things kind of protect the business from when wood and pulp costs are rising, or when energy costs are going crazy like it did when Russia invaded Ukraine. But the reason to buy Mondi now is because that they've been busy with expansion projects, and those are starting to come online. So they've invested in additional capacity at their Stetti mill, their Duino plant's coming online, and they bought a business, the Schumacher business in Germany. And all these things are going to start coming through and filtering through to earnings. So I think you're going to get a bit of you will get an additional growth in earnings from the projects coming online. And the margins are not at peak margins, so it is a cyclical business. Margins are compressed at this point. So I think as the new capacity comes online, perhaps you get a better macro environment, margins can improve on top of that. And all this adds up to a double-digit earnings growth. And at the same time, you earn a 3.5% dividend yield in a well-run business with good prospects.
I actually hadn't realised their dividend yield was quite that high. Nice dividend yield. Jean Pierre, you found us a stock in Belgium. No surprises. I hadn't heard of it before. What's your stock pick?
Yes, I need to keep it interesting on the show.
No,
I
absolutely.
can't be picking the same stocks every time. So the stock is Melexis, as you said, listed in Brussels. And they are in the semiconductor industry. They sell chips and sensors that go into cars. But this is very high-tech sensors. A lot of their market share gains the last 2 years have come from China. So as China has gained market share with EVs, electric vehicles, taking market share from internal combustion engine vehicles, the suppliers of sensors and advanced chips to those Chinese vehicles have also done well. And Melexis is one of those. But they still have the base of clients also in the traditional ICE market. So it's been swings and roundabouts where they win on the one side, lose on the other side. And the share price has been under pressure, but the business has actually been stable as you have these two streams going in opposite directions. Growth in China with EVs versus some contraction in Europe in ICEs. So we think as we get through this transition, people will come to realize the stability in the business, very cash generative, high dividend yield, and it's one of the more stable businesses you can find in the semiconductor industry. And yeah, I like it. So Melexis is my stock pick tonight.
Excellent. Yep. We like the ones we haven't heard of before. That's where we will leave things for tonight. Thanks to our guests, Jean Pierre Verster, Protea Capital Management. Melexis is his pick. Mark du Toit from Oystercatcher Investments going with Mondi. Up next, the close. Stay tuned.